you are all fine, and I hope that you could understood all the previous videos I have uploaded. So in this video we are going to discuss about the characteristic of the image formed by a plane mirror. Okay, whenever we are standing in front of a mirror, we can obtain the image of us. Okay, so what will be the characteristic and the image oda தன்மைகள் எப்படி இருக்கும், that we are going to discuss it. Okay, I hope that you have studied all these characteristics in your lower classes. First characteristic is the image formed is virtual, erect and laterally inverted. Okay, suppose this is a mirror and you have placed a candle over here. Okay, so you just imagine what kind of image you will be getting. You will be getting a virtual image. What is meant by virtual image? What is meant by real image? Virtual image is an image which cannot be captured on a screen. Or screen la nammala adala capture panna mudiyadhu. If you move it, it will move away. Okay, we cannot capture that image on a screen. So such a type of image is called as virtual image. Okay, a real image means we can capture the image on the screen. Okay, for example, in theater you are seeing the movies, right? Here the image is getting captured. So such a type of image is called as real image. Okay, this type of image is called as virtual image. So definitely in a plane mirror, the type of image you are getting is a virtual image because it cannot be captured. Then erect. So if you are standing in front of a mirror, what type of image you are getting? If you stand straight, you will get the image that will be erect, not up and right. Okay, it will be an erect image. The third one is it is laterally inverted. Laterally inverted means if you raise your right hand, it will seems like the left hand. If you raise your left hand, it seems like your right hand. That means அப்படியே திரும்பி தெரியும், right left ஆவும் left right ஆவும் தெரியும். Such a type of image is called as laterally inverted. So it is virtual, erect and laterally inverted. The second one is the size of the object is equal to size of the image. For example, if you are placing a candle of 5 cm height, definitely the image will also have a height of 5 cm. Size won't vary. Okay, the size of the object is also what nee enna size la irukudho adha unoda image vandu theriyum illaya. So size is equal to the size of the object and the mirror image are equal. The third property is the distance between object and mirror equal to between mirror and image. Just now we have discussed. Okay, the distance between the object and the mirror, if it is 5 meter, definitely this will also 5 meter. Okay, so these are the three common characteristic of a plane mirror. Okay, one more characteristic is there that I want to explain it clearly. And the fourth property is if an object is placed between two plane mirrors. Okay, if you are taking two plane mirrors, one mirror will be like this and they are inclined at an angle theta. Okay, another one will be like this. And adhaadu or angle la adu rendayum இப்படி வச்சிருக்கீங்க. So if you are taking two plane mirrors which are inclined at an angle theta, then the number of image will vary. Okay, that we are going to discuss. Suppose consider two mirrors. This is one mirror and this is another one mirror. Both the mirrors are inclined at an angle theta. Let us take this is inclined at an angle 90 degree. Okay. For example, I am showing this for your understanding. It is not in the book. Okay. You take two mirrors. Let it be mirror 1 and this one be mirror 2. Okay. Suppose you are placing an object over here. Okay. You are placing an object over here. What happens actually? The rays from the object will fall over here. Okay. Then again it gets reflected and it falls over here. Okay, an observer is here. So after get reflected from the second mirror, it falls over the eye. Okay. So when we extend this ray, okay, when we extend this ray, we will get the image over here. இந்த இடத்துல உங்களுக்கு கிடைக்கும் image. இங்க பட்டு இங்க போய் திரும்பி இங்க போகுது. So when we extend this ray, we will get the image over here. Okay. So this is the object. This is the object, and here we will get one image. இந்த இடத்துல ஒரு image கிடைக்கும். கண்டிப்பா இந்த இடத்துல object இருக்குது அப்படினா we know that at the same distance we will definitely get an image. That is I1. Similarly, here if the object is here at the same distance over here, we will get the second image. Okay. The third image we are getting is over here. Okay, that is the third image I think. புரியுதா? இந்த மிரர்ல இருந்து இங்க ஒரு இமேஜ் கிடைக்கும். இந்த மிரருக்கு இங்க ஒரு இமேஜ் கிடைக்கும். So ரெண்டும் இன்க்ளைன்டா இருக்கிறதுனால so it will give another one image. So totally how many images are here? So only one object, but we have got 3 images. Okay. So the images varies according to the angle we are placing the mirrors. Nama mirror place pandra angle pothu. Suppose if you are placing like this, vary. So if it is like this, it will vary. So based on the angle we are placing the mirror, the number of image we are getting will vary. Okay, that we are going to see. So in order to find out the number of images formed when 2 plane mirrors are inclined at an angle theta, it is based on this one. Okay, if the 360 by theta is even, it will give certain number of images. If it is odd, it will give certain number of images. Okay, for example, 360 by theta means here in our example we have take theta as 90 degree. Okay, so 360 by 90 means what? It is 4. Okay, so 4 means it is even. Similarly, based upon the angle we are placing, the even and odd will vary. Okay, let us see. If the angle you are getting is even, okay, if the number you are getting is 360 by theta is even, then again there are 2 cases, symmetric and asymmetric. What is meant by symmetric? Symmetric means now we have placed we have taken an angle of 90 degree. Okay. So if the ray it is coming at theta by 2, அதாவது ray வந்து இந்த இடத்துல 45 degreeல வந்துச்சு அப்படினா, the ray is coming at 45 degree, அதாவது இங்கேயும் equal space இருக்கும் இல்லையா? So if it is like this, that is called as symmetrical. Okay. Then if it is not like this, if it is incidenting like this, ரெண்டு இடத்துலயும் symmetry-ஆ இல்லாம வந்து ஒரு இடத்துல incident ஆயிருக்கு அப்படினா, we will call it as asymmetric. Okay. Clear? Even நான் புரிஞ்சிச்சுலையா என்னன்னா symmetric asymmetric na enna புரிஞ்சதுல நம்ம எடுக்கிற ஆங்கிளுக்கு சிமெட்ரிக்கா அந்த வேவ் வந்து விழுந்துச்சுனா symmetric, otherwise asymmetric. So symmetrical means how many images we will be getting. N is equal to 360 by theta minus 1. In your previous example we have seen this is 360 by theta is 90 minus 1, that is 4 minus 1, that is equal to 3. Okay, clear? If it is even, the number of image you are getting is 3. Either if it is symmetric or asymmetric, the number of image we are getting is 3. Okay. But if it is odd, the number you are getting is odd number. 360 by theta வந்து ஒரு odd number ஆ கிடைச்சிச்சு அப்படினா, there are 2 cases. If it is symmetry, the number of image you are getting is this one. Okay. Number of image, for example, you just substitute any values. The number of image you are getting is this one. But if it is asymmetric, but the ray வந்து asymmetric-ஆ வந்து விழுந்துச்சு அப்படினா, the answer you are getting is n is equal to 360 by theta, not minus 1. It is simply 360 by theta. Okay. Hope you could understood how the image is formed on a plane mirror. What is the characteristic? It is virtual, it is erect, it is laterally inverted, size will be equal, distance will be equal. Similarly, if you place 2 plane mirrors inclined at an angle, the number of image formed will be based upon these factors. Hope you could understood, and thank you for watching.